Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you this time the direct selection tool or arrow. So right now I'm selected on the selection tool, which will always be the black arrow. The white arrow, if I click on it and kind of hover over it, you will see this is the direct selection tool. And what this does is manipulates anchor points. So right now, if I'm on the selection tool, all it does, remember, it just selects and you can move things around, right? But with this tool, this can manipulate anchor points. I'm going to click on it and right away, I can already see the anchor points. However, I don't want to work on this, the circle yet. I'm going to click on this tool right here, or this rectangle, I should say. And all I want to do here is to manipulate some of these anchor points. So in this particular exercise, it's asking me to click on the anchor points of the rectangle and drag them out or in to create a trapezoid. So all I need to do is select on an anchor point, one, and I can either drag it out this way. So if I hold down the shift key, I would recommend, because you can control how straight it goes. So I'm going to do that. And already I've created a custom shape on the anchor point on this side, on the right-hand side this time. And I'm going to click and drag out, but also hold down your shift key. You can press it after you drag it out as well. So don't worry if you didn't in the beginning, and you can drag it out, as you can see. So here is my trapezoid. Don't forget you have the option to turn on your grid so you can actually see whether you're somewhat in proportion or not. So what I can do is to actually turn on my grids. I'm going to go back to the selection tool. And once I deselect off the page, as you can see in the properties panels, has shown me that I can turn on my grids. So if I turn this on, then you can actually see, if you zoom in, command plus sign or command minus to zoom out, you can see where the actual anchor points fall. Like if I wanted to touch the actual line, I'll just drag it out to the line. And on this side, I would do the same thing. Now, for this one, this exercise here, I'm going to just turn it off so you can actually see. Turn it off. You click on and off to turn on and off the grid. And again, you have to be on your selection tool. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay, here, the exercise is I need to manipulate the anchor points, but I have to create a half circle with this object. Now, how do I actually do that is I will go back into the direct selection tool, click on that. And as you can see, when I click on the object, it gives me all of the anchor points. Now, the anchor points that are activated will show in colored fill, and the rest will be white, which are not activated. So what I need to do, it doesn't matter which anchor point you go to. What I need to do is click on any one of these, like this one, for example, and then in the keyboard, just press delete. So I have somewhat created, I can deselect by clicking on the page so you can see. Now, as you can see, I have somewhat created half circle, but it looks like it's an open path, not finished. So I need to actually close this path and complete this half a circle. Now, how I would do this is this time I have to click on both of the anchor points that are unfinished. So click on one, and I have to hold down the shift key to click on the multiple at the same time. So as you can see, these are both dark, and this one is white, which is fine because I don't want to select this one. And the shortcut to join anchor points is Command J. When I press Command J, that line is there. I can deselect, and there you go. There's half a circle.